You are so talented. In the studio, they're clapping for you, too. Fantastic. And it's 14 degrees. So can you imagine singing in this kind of chill?
Right. Go protect that voice, please. Go inside, warm it up. We want to hear that voice for many years to come. I got the chills, and I'm not standing out in the 14 degrees. That's how beautiful it was. Guys, thank you so much. It's going to get a lot colder, though, than that. So if you do have a singing voice, you know, there is a warm-up. It's an instrument. You got to warm it up and everything. All singers know that. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be no singing outside here. You're going to want the humidifier blowing into your face to keep everything nice and moist. It is going to be a dry, cold, bitter air that we have coming in. And we could see dangerously cold, potentially deadly wind chills. That's how chilly it's going to be. Notice first it plunges through the Midwest, and this cold air is aggressive. It just punches right into the Northeast after we've been enjoying mild temperatures, sunshine into the 20s, the 30s. It's been quite warm. Today we have it's not really feeling so much like winter, right? We're going to be at or above average for a lot of places here. But watch tomorrow. We will see our temperatures actually dropping through the day. So it's going to be a little deceiving. You're going to start the day off in the 20s here down the megalopolis, but temperature is going to be dropping. So in the afternoon hours, it's going to be in the single digits. So that's why sometimes forecasting can be tricky, because your highs are going to be starting so early in the day. Then we have to talk about Saturday morning. This is what it will say on the thermometer. Boston could actually break a record from the 1800s. That tells you how, rare it is to see this cold. Look at Providence. And not only break this in Boston, I mean, we could crush it by 3 degrees. That's a lot. Providence from 1918, we could break a record by 2 degrees. So we have wind chill advisories that are posted here into the Northeast, because it's going to feel in Boston, maybe 30 below is what it will feel like, especially Friday night into Saturday morning. The same into Maine, where it could be 50 below or colder. The warning actually warns for wind chills at 60 below zero on Saturday morning. Jim, it's only on Saturday, though, and Sunday, boom, we're above average in Boston.
I know.
Sunday, 10 degrees.
We warm up 50 degrees and a lot.
Welcome back to Pattern, everybody. So about a third of all human-caused greenhouse gas emissions are linked to food production. This is according to the UN. We all have to eat to survive, right? Which means big problem that needs bigger solutions.
Yes, Merge Impact has developed technology that helps farms, manufacturers, and brands better understand their impact and shrink emissions linked to the food we eat. Ben Adolph is the founder and CEO of Merge Impact. We're also joined by Clint Jessen, the CEO of Jessen Wheat Company. Thanks for being with us this morning. We really appreciate it. Ben, we're going to start with you. Explain how Merge Impact is solving this problem.
Absolutely, and thank you
guys so much. Yeah, it's Ben Adolph and Clint Jessen. We appreciate your time and both your perspectives. And here's to farming in the future. We got to keep doing it.
It'll be interesting to see how the crops change, over the years, because, I was asking Ben just how the crops have changed from 100 years ago to today. They're a little bit different.
And years when you have drought, you can imagine that impacts them a ton. For more stories like this, make sure you guys check out Pattern.
Well, tonight on Across the World with Tay Radar, we take a spin in a solar-powered car.
Could it be the future of transport?
Would you feel claustrophobic in that little thing like that?
What's the point with the top? Yeah, I guess to keep the rain off your head, that makes sense, but that would be a little weird.
Need a little breathing room there.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of breathing room, we're going to head over to Lynette, and Mother Nature is, sweeping through.
Yeah, we've been talking about all the ice.
It'll be beautiful in the south, so that's really good.
All right, here's what's coming up tomorrow on Pattern. What do elephants have?